Hello, hello, welcome in. Just going to share this out to a couple of places. So if you're joining us, okay. All right, and then let's see here, back here. All right, so if you are hopping on, I'm just getting everything set up. We are going to go live and do a new set of nails. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab my nails and all the stuff that I need. So hang tight. Okay. I am coming right back. Here y'all, 1 second. It's my cuticle pusher. There it is. All right. Sorry about that. Just wanted to grab everything I needed. Let's see. Let's get TikTok pulled up here and we'll go live on TikTok as well.
Ready to come get their scoop?
You know, I think I'm going to end the Zoom. I'll just go live Facebook here. Hello, hello, hello. Let's flip this. Let's put this back here. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Come on in and say hello. Oh, we're upside down. Hey, 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 come on in and say hello. Just trying to get set up on Facebook as well here so my Facebook friends can hop along in. Hey, Jen. Hey, guys. We are I'm just going to hop on and change my mani real quick. If you're not familiar with Kleo Kolor, we have press-on manis and petties that are patented adhesive. They do not use any glue or any of those bad things that damage your nails. So definitely awesome. Hey guys, hey. Ooh, that is awfully close. I forgot to grab a towel. Let's see. I'll just use this blanket that I've got right here. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're doing good. Like I said, I am just going to change up my nails. I've currently had this set on for, I think I've had this set on for at least 2 weeks now, so 14 days, and you can see, you don't see the grow out. They are press-on nails. There is no lifting. They are still like 100% attached and affixed to my nails. So amazing, right? Have y'all ever tried press-on nails? They are pretty good. So we have Easy Remover. This is what we're going to use to remove our nails. It is Kleo Kolor's remover. So you just break the seal of your nail simply by just going underneath it with a cuticle stick, which these come in the sets. So pretty amazing. Multi-use out of them, I guess you'd say. So anyway, so you take our Easy Remover and you're just going to drop a little bit of it, that was a lot, down into the nail to kind of loosen up that adhesive, because we want to do this without damaging our nails. That's the key here. No damage. And you just kind of let it sit in there and work your way around. These nails are typically good for 10 days. Sometimes you can get more wear time out of them, and then you just put a new set on. So I'm going to put on a Halloween set. This is called Dark Web, and it's currently buy one, get one 50% off on the website. So you can check out the link in my bio and see there's a lot of different sets that are currently featured there under the sales tab. We have fall and some Halloween, and it's pretty amazing. So check it out. Just go to my link tree and find you some amazingness, because they are literally my nails. I love to go to the nail salon and, have the acrylic nails, but they damage your nails so badly. So this has definitely been a nice transition. These do not pop off. It is a flexible adhesive, which means if you bang your nail onto something, that adhesive is going to move, which also why it keeps it at your cuticle. So you can kind of see the adhesive here, like it's pretty amazing. So if you have some left over on your nail, once you remove it, you can simply add a little bit more of the Easy Remover on there. Let it do its thing. And then it will pop right, I don't want to say pop right off, but it'll come right off pretty easily without damaging your nail. Hey, guys. Definitely give me some likes if you see this. I would love to kind of get my TikTok page growing and all the things. So let's do this here because that's not my iPad is not working. There we go. We'll just end that and delete that. Okay. So yeah, so give me some likes if you are joining in. Get all the love going. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? And let me get the rest of the adhesive off so you can see. Again, these have been on for at least 2 weeks. And I have there's no damage to my nail. My nail is healthy. It's strong. It's not thin. It's not brittle. I mean, it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Love it. If you have not tried them, definitely check out the link. I have posted some other videos as well that kind of showcase some of the nails as well as, explain a little bit more about it. So definitely check that out. Also in the link, you'll see I have a VIP space where, I share a lot more information, tips, tricks, and stuff like that. So you can join that VIP space. But yeah, give me a like and give me a follow. Hey, boy mama, how are you? Hey, Bubble Kiss. Hey, Coca-Cola girl. If you see this, I would love for you to give me some likes, follow me. I'm trying to, like I said, trying to build up my TikTok base here. So if I've landed on your scroll, give me a follow. I appreciate it. And I will follow back. All right. I am also live now in my space. So if you hear me or see me showing the camera there, that is what I'm looking at. So I have multiple streams going. So hello. Hey, M, how are you? So again, I just put some easy remover underneath there, lifting it up, and then that's essentially trash. But these press-on nails have been on for 2 weeks, and they are all doing phenomenal. It's just time to change them. I'm ready. These are actually, this is our, this is called Eye of Envy, and this is one of our Halloween sets. And each set comes with 30 press-on nails. The adhesive is built right into them. I will show you that in just a few minutes, how it works. But these are buy one, get one 50% off right now. I have gotten so many compliments on these nails the past 2 weeks. Everyone, oh my gosh, I love your nails. I love your nails. I mean, they speak for themselves. Hello, Cool Strawberry. Hello, Shen. Hello, Mahala. So again, if you've got a little bit of that glue left over, or not glue because we don't use glue, it's the flexible adhesive left over on your nails, you're just going to put some more of that easy remover on there, let it set. It is a oil-based remover. However, there is a little bit of acetone in there. Our products are meant to make your nails strong and healthy, not damage them. So they want to use as least harsh as they don't want to use harsh chemicals and ingredients in their products. So the less harsh it is, the better for our nails. So I'm just kind of making sure I'm going to go ahead and file those and get this thumbnail off here. You all are doing good. If I have come across your scroll, if you'll give me a follow, I would love that. I'll follow back. And also, give me some love. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Maria. Hello, Catherine. How are you? Give me some hearts. Give me some follows. I would love that. So I'm just showing here how easy it is um, to remove our press-on nails. So these are Kleo Kolor, and it's spelled Kleokolor. You can check the link in my bio. Will show you all sorts of different products. So again, this adhesive is amazing. So check it out. You can see it there. I mean, this is 2-week old. It does not pop off. I mean, I'm pulling. I don't want to pull too hard because I'm going to damage that nail and pull some of it off. So we're going to put a little bit more of that easy remover on there. Let it work its magic. You can rub it around a little bit, make sure it gets all kind of loosey-goosey, and pull it off. Alexa, play Spotify. Just realized I didn't have music on. So we do have LED gel strips as well. These are gel press-on nails. So they're, again, no glue. It is just the amazing patented flexible adhesive that is on there. So let me clean up my cuticles real quick. You always want to make sure that you do this after a shower. You don't want to shower after you do this. You don't want to get your hands in the dishwater or anything for at least 2 hours. I got in the shower and did all that right before I hopped on. So I'm just cleaning up my cuticles now, pushing them back, because that's all part of having healthy nails, is taking care of them, right? Getting all that extra skin out of the way is going to give you a secure seal on your nails. If you have a little bit of cuticle skin left on there, you're not going to get a very good seal. All right, so now I'm just going to use an alcohol pad to kind of remove any leftover goo and debris might be left over from my removal. Hey guys, how are you? Give me some hearts. Follow. Hey guys. Hey Cindy. Hey Kara. Hey Pamela. You know, they make it so hard. I don't know if you guys have ever gone live, but oh my gosh, they make it so hard to read the stuff on the screen. It's crazy. Like, I never realized that until I went live. Like, it's kind of hard to see the stuff on the screen. Because, you know, I see it just like you see it, really. Hey, hey, hey. All right. So we've got those all cleaned up. So now I can use a file. You do get files in your sets. You get everything you need. You get a file, you get the cuticle pusher, you get the alcohol prep pad, literally everything you need. I'm just going to get all these kind of shaped up. The press-ons are, of course, meant to give you a little bit of length or a lot of length, depending on how long or short your nails are. The LEDs are simply just the polish, not meant to give you any length at all. So I just love the press-ons. I mean, I love the LEDs too, but the press-ons are just my thing right now. And if you have questions, definitely let me know. I am here to answer questions. Hey, hey. Oh, that's what I'm putting on, dark web. Putting it on. I can't wait. I'm just taking off Eye of Envy now. And I've had it on for, I don't want to say too long, because I don't know if there's a too long, but I've been looking at it for probably a week now, saying I need to change that. I need to change it. And well, here I am, finally changing it. All right. Yes, ma'am. It was a toss-up between this one and the Ghoul one, but I figured I would save that. Maybe I'll put that one on next week. I don't know. I don't have all of my stuff here, but I've got a little hang nail there. I'm going to try to cut off. Well, that didn't work very well, but I can get it later. Anyway. All right, so those are all pushed back. We also have Prime Suspect, which Prime Suspects is like our primer, but it is not necessary for you to use this. It helps to smooth out any imperfections if you're using it under your LED strips, but it also just helps to give you more of a secure bond. One of the things that people notice with our nails is the wiggle. They'll comment the wiggle. So because we have that flexible adhesive, you may notice it and it may be weird at first. But like I said, your nails move. Like when you are typing or doing whatever, they're going to move so that way they don't pop off. That is the awesomeness of our adhesive. So this Prime Suspect goes on just like nail polish. You're going to put a thin layer over it. Again, it's not necessary, but it is awesome. And you want to let it dry for at least like 5 minutes. I never drank my water from the gym earlier. I forgot it. So I've been nursing it all day. All right, let's see. I can't believe I forgot to bring a towel in here. My poor desk it's my craft area as well. So I've got everything all over the place. All right. Let's see. I'm going to use this one. I love this rubber cuticle pusher. Again, you let that dry. It's shiny at first, and then it goes on. It dries matte. Hey, buddy, what you doing? My teenager is asleep already. I went in his room before I took a shower. It was like 8 o'clock. He was asleep. Like, what is this sorcery? What is happening right now? I have no idea, but it's crazy. All right, let's try to get this other side taken off here. What is this sorcery that is happening in my house tonight? It's crazy. All right, so let's get these loosened up while this side is drying. Again, just going under this with a cuticle pusher or orange stick, whatever you want to call it. This does come in your set. And break that seal, drop it down in there, let it work its magic. This one was ready to come off, but it still didn't pop off. Also got in the shower and was messing with them before I got on, so they are not, some of them are just, I'm still surprised. I've been wearing Kleo nails since the middle of July, and I'm still impressed with every time I go and take a set off with how well they've held up. I encourage you, if you are just scrolling and seeing this, take a look at the link in my bio. You will be amazed. Like, just ponder it. Just think about it. And you never know. You might be thinking about it in the middle of the night. Maybe I should try those press-on nails that girl was showing on TikTok. Maybe I should look into it a little bit more. Maybe I would like to make a little extra money this holiday season. I have a feeling these are going to be hotcakes for stocking stuffers, like all the things. Hey, Violet. Again, like check it out. Like, oh, he's awake. That's the adhesive. A millionaire. Hey guys, how are you? If you're just popping on, so I am currently taking off my Kleo Kolor Press-On Nails. These are on with our patented flexible adhesive, and I've had these on for just about 2 weeks now. So I'm just removing them, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is to put them on, put a new set on. You will be blown away. It's pretty amazing. Look at that. That's the adhesive right there. Amazing. Trash. Okay. The thumb always, for some reason, like my thumbnails are always the hardest ones to get off. And I say that like it's a bad thing. It's really not. It just shows just how good they are. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just taking and running the cuticle stick along the edge of my nail and kind of working that easy remover down in there because I don't want to pry this off and ruin my natural nail. So one thing, like if you've ever tried press-on nails with like glue, that glue gets stuck on there and you have to file it away. And, you know, I mean, taking off layers of your natural nail, it's just, you're ruining the integrity of your nail every time you do that. Hey guys, how are you? All right, almost got it off here. And on my other hand, I have our primer, Prime Suspect. It should be fully dry by now, but again, it's not necessary, but I do have a link in my bio if you want to go check it out. There's that. My phone's going to die. And then I have just a little bit of glue left over, and I keep calling it glue, adhesive left over on my nails. So I'm just going to put a little bit more of that easy remover on there, kind of let it break through it a little bit more. And then I'll take a towel and wipe it off. And that's it. That's how easy it is to remove. I'm telling you. Hey, Angel, how are you? Good to see you. Well, I can't see you, but you know what I mean. So I'm just going to let that kind of do its thing. I forgot no paper towel in my sight here. Okay. Anyway, we're going to let that do its thing. In the meantime, let me use my blanket that I had used before. It's got to be washed anyway. Okay, so I'm just kind of rolling this down my thumbnail, my other nail, and working that leftover adhesive off of my nails. Then I'm going to push my cuticles back, and then I'm going to file, and then I'm going to use our prep pad to remove any additional oils or leftover remnants of the adhesive, and put Prime Suspect on again, which is not necessary, but it's just an extra step that I do. I still got a little bit of it on there, but that's okay. Anyway, let me show you just how easy it is to put the nails on. Again, I'm going to do dark web. These are also, don't forget, if you do go check out the link, these are all, not all, but the fall and Halloween sets and some other random sets are currently buy one, get one 50% off. So definitely check that out. Again, they come in 10 different sizes, maybe more. And you have a little, always my iPad where the thing is, there's a little plastic tab on here. Okay. And that is where the number is, as well as on the underside of the nail. But that is what you pull off to reveal the adhesive. So with the press-ons, you're going to, you don't want this to be on your cuticle. You don't want this to be on your skin. You want it to fit just in that nail bed. Okay. You don't want it to, my nose itches. You don't want it to go over that. You want it to sit right inside of that nail bed. That's where you're going to get your strongest seal. Try to get this open here. There we go. Without spilling them everywhere. Sometimes the 0 fits, and sometimes I feel like I get a better fit with the 1. All right, so I'm just going to pull this tab off. There's the tab. It's trash. And then I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to put it up underneath my cuticle. Well, I say up underneath, but not really. Just like, push it as far to your cuticle as you can. Lay it kind of at a 45-degree angle, and then you're going to push it down onto your nail. And you're going to just kind of smash it down on there, rub it, heat up that adhesive, activate it, and give it a good, strong seal. This is our coffin shape. So it is one of the longer ones. We have long, round, coffin. We have almond. We have short, round, short, square. And we have coffin, long, round, short, round, long, square, short, square, and coffin. Did I say coffin? But 6 different shapes. And you can file these and cut them down if they are too long. You can shape them differently. So that is another perk. Let's see. We want a spider web for sure. Spider web looks like it's going to fit best on that. So with this set, there's black, there's spider webs, and then there's a silver sparkly with black ooze. Again, 45-degree angle. Kind of make sure it's straight before you push it down. With the coffin, sometimes I have to trim it a little bit. Not the nail itself. I have to trim my nails a little bit on the side because my nails are kind of wider at the edge or at the tip. So I have to trim my natural nail if it's long, because if it's long, it's going to stick out the side, if that makes sense. There we go. That looks good. I like that. I don't know why this is so close. It drives me crazy. Okay. So we've got those 2. And then let's see. We want to do an ooze. Let's do that one there. Yeah, and 45-degree angle, slide it up underneath your cuticle and smash it down. Now, for the first 48 hours, you kind of want to be aware of your nails. Not that anything is going to happen, but you kind of want to do this, if you're at a red light, watching TV, whatever, because that's just going to make that bond even more secure. Okay, so now I think I'm going to finish them with the black. You want to make sure that you put the tab side down towards your cuticle, or else they're not going to fit correctly. And that's with all sets. Sometimes People put them on upside down and they're like, why is this not working right? Well, you got the wrong side at the wrong end. Coffin, it's kind of hard not to do that. Or it's kind of hard to put them on incorrectly, I should say. And then pinky. But again, these are currently buy one, get one 50% off. So definitely check it out. Stock up. There are some sets included that are kind of more on the not Halloween and ones that you could get away with wearing all year. So definitely start thinking about those gifts. Great gift options. Anyway, all right. So we have completed one side, and I have to clean up this nail. It's got some adhesive still on it. But I have one side done. Woo. One side done. I love it. These are not three-dimensional. However, the other ones that I was debating do have, like, the ooze is three-dimensional, so it's kind of cool. And if you're now, you should get them by Halloween, so you definitely have time to still, I mean, like I just put those on, and I mean, they're good. They're good. Hey. Good. They're not going anywhere. Staring up a little down. Last night or two. I usually bring a paper towel in and change my nails out, and I did not this time. So the extra adhesive is fuzzy from the blanket that I tried to use. Because I'm not prepared today. There's a rumor going round. My dog is literally right underneath my feet, y'all. Do you have a magnet pet? He is like, my German Shepherd is always up my behind. But anyway, I was gonna show you too. So with each set, you get your alcohol prep pad, you get your file, and you get your cuticle stick. Each set comes with those. And these files are great to like put in your purse and stuff if you have a need for one. And we also have pedicure stuff. So the pedicure stuff works the same way as the mani stuff, just for your toes. They're the cutest little things. I'm actually going to do my toes tomorrow. They stay pretty well. All right. Oh, I should have filed my nail first. Oh well. I have a little box here that I keep all of my stuff in, so it's always in one spot. But anyway, I love these files. They are a little bit grittier than the ones that come in the set, which isn't necessarily needed for these, but they're great for the LEDs. Like I said, my natural nail is a little wider at the base, so I'm just filing in a little bit so that way it doesn't stick out. And of course, our press-on nails do not show the growth, which is amazing. They grow out with your natural nail, sometimes grows out further or beyond the press-on, which is wild. My short ones that happen too. When I wear the short set, I had to actually file my natural nail with the press-on over it. It's crazy, but it's true. It is true. So typically the set that I just had on I've had it on for 2 weeks. They market them for 10 days. And then for removal, you just use this, which is the Easy Remover. You break the seal with the cuticle stick. So if I were taking these off, I'd just pop the cuticle stick up underneath there a little bit to break the seal, lift it up a little bit, put a few drops of this and kind of let it set for a second or two and like go on to, your other nails. And then you just kind of work that cuticle stick in there to kind of push it or lift it up. And you might have to add more of this, but it's so easy. Yep. So easy. Literally, because I do this while I'm talking, it takes longer. But you don't have to, yeah, like Caroline said, you don't have to soak them off. I have a little bit of the adhesive left on my nail and I can't get it off. It's not a bad thing, I guess. So like, obviously I've already used the alcohol prep pad, which kind of dries, your nail bed, your nails out a little bit. And I still have some stickiness left down there, but like those are my nails and those I just filed to try to get the adhesive off. They're not weak. They're not brittle. They are probably the healthiest they have been since doing, since I started doing this. Like they are amazing. And if you are coming, like if you have like powder, like dip nails or acrylic nails on now, or even gel nail polish, you can use we have a couple of other products, Rock Solid, which is just like a nail polish that helps strengthen your nails. But you can use this Prime Suspect underneath your press-on nails as well to help give it a little bit more stability. But the press-ons will go right over that. The LEDs are going to show a little bit more of your nail imperfections. So that's kind of why I don't know why. I just have a hard time shaping my nails. Thank you. I love no damage to your nail at all. I love the coffin. It's a goal. Because this Easy Remover is like an oil base. It does have a little bit of acetone in it, but it has castor oil, seed oil, acetone, a little bit of a fragrance. It's not strong. Like when you open when you open nail polish remover, you're gonna smell it. This, I don't smell acetone. I don't smell nail polish remover. It's a very light, not overpowering scent. And this lasts forever. I've had this since July. This little bottle it's I think $8. And then the sets are buy one, get one. Not all of them, but the press-ons, they do have, and I think there might be some LEDs on there. Buy one, get one 50% off. So it's a great way to try them. Or I always say to do the Mani of the month or monthly Mani set. That's where you pick out 3 sets and you get a 10% discount. You get free shipping, and you can cancel it. So, you can cancel it, pause it, skip a month, whatever, and then you can change up and select what you want in there. Actually, this month I forgot to change mine up, so I'm getting the same sets I got last month, which isn't a big deal. I mean, I picked them. But I was wanting to change it up to get some of the new holiday ones or winter ones, and I didn't. So I'll have to place an order. It's okay. All right. So I have TikTok going over here too. I don't know why I go live on TikTok, but always try to go live on TikTok to increase my following, but It doesn't really work. It's okay. I need like a TikTok school. School of TikTok. I don't know. I'm going to close it now because there's no one watching. And okay. Anyway, so again, like the press-on nails have the adhesive is built right onto the back of it. And you might be able to see a little bit. There's a couple of lines on there. So those are like perforations. So if your nail is not as long as the adhesive, you can leave part of this this plastic on there so it doesn't like get sticky on the underside. However, like I don't do that. I mean, my nails are now long enough to where they cover the adhesive, but it doesn't bother me. Like I use this little nail brush, and I have one of these at my bathroom sink. So when I wash my face, I scrub underneath my nails too, and go about my day. But anyway, this one, I guess I should measure first to make sure. And you can trim these. So if they don't, like if it's kind of in between sizes, you can trim them. So you can like kind of, file the edge and kind of make it, more. I forgot to put Prime Suspect on this side. It's okay. It's not necessary, but it helps. Again, this is just a primer. It has something in it. I forget what it is. It's a powder that helps kind of fill in those grooves, and it helps to take the wiggle away. Like for some people, the wiggle is really annoying. And when I say wiggle, what I mean is like if you say you're pulling up your socks or opening a can of soda or something like that, like you'll notice they move. And at first, like when I first started wearing them, I thought that meant they were like going to pop off, but they don't. Like I took a 5-pound weight and put it on just the tip of my nail and it didn't pop off. So they're not going anywhere, but the Prime Suspect definitely helps to take that wiggle away. If that makes sense. Which is nice, I guess. But it also just helps to protect your nail. I can't move my chair because my dog is right there. I wanted to move my chair. But yeah, so once it's dry, you want to make sure it's dry and not shiny anymore, because if it's wet, you put it on there and it's like trying to glue something to a wet surface. It's not going to work. If you have questions too, Angel, like about like what shape you want to get, or, if you want to try them, I can try to help you, like to know, because like if you have a wider nail bed, then you probably don't want to do the short square, because those barely fit my nails. Literally have to have my thumbnail is like really short when I wear those, but it's okay because some of them are really cute and I'll cut my fingernail to wear them. But I do love that they are, that you can shape them differently. A lot of people, like the sets, but maybe they want to make it round. So they round it off. So here's the one thing about the coffin and my fingernails. So if you can see the edge of my nail right there. So my thumbnail is wide. So I probably could go up. This is a 1. I could go up to the 0 and like file it around the cuticle, but I'll just take a file or my cuticle clippers or fingernail clippers or whatever you have and literally file the corner of my real nail down so it's not popping out from underneath that. I mean, it doesn't necessarily hurt it if it is, but it'll just look better in my opinion, my humble opinion. And I will say, like, I have done dishes multiple days in a row. I have, you know, cleaned and done all the things, and it's still, my nails are still amazing. All right. I think that's the right one. Caroline, what do you have on now? I think you put an LED set on. Didn't you do the ooze there or whatever? Say I got a drinking problem. I didn't get any of the Halloween LEDs. I don't remember what size I put on. Not that it matters, but that's a 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It had to be that one. 7. So they don't glow. One second, I'll show you. Actually, you know what? Some of them may. I actually think the ones that Caroline has on, I think they have, ooze there. I don't know that they glow, but they definitely shine under the black light. So LEDs are, you cure them with the LED lamp. So these don't add length to your nails. These are simply just the polish. I also really wanted to get the orange one, the arachnophobia one, whatever it is. So the LEDs come like this. This one is Supernatural. Yes. And you peel off. So you're going to kind of match it up with your nail size. And you, sorry, my camera on the iPad is so wonky. You just match it up, and then you, some people cut them. So you would cut. So once you get it stuck to your finger, I can show you. Let me get one pack that I've already opened so I can actually show you. Ah! All right. So this is a set that I've already worn, and you can save the leftover strips. So let's see. Let's do one of these itty bitty ones. So again, it has a plastic, kind of. So it has a plastic film on it. You peel it off. Okay. And then you're going to stick it on your nail. These do have a little bit of stretch to them. So if it's not quite big enough for your nail, you can stretch it, but obviously I'm just showing you, so this isn't the right size. But you know, you want to make sure it's lined up correctly. You're going to kind of tug it a little bit to get that end down around the edges of your nail. And then some people cut it first with scissors or fingernail clippers or whatever you have. And then you would use the little LED lamp. Comes with like a little USB and a couple little leggies, and you just cure it. And then it's good to go. And again, the only difference with these is this is, it's probably not going to peel right off. So this is going to show the grow out. because it's stuck to your nail. I didn't even cure it and it's like stuck to my nail. That is wild. But I do have that prime suspect on there. But yeah, so that's the big difference is the grow out. You're gonna see the grow out, and it's not meant to give you length. Those are the big differences. My nails are finally long enough to where I can you know, wear the LEDs and not need to wear, not need to have the length. But I don't know. The LEDs just scare me. I don't know why. I like them. I guess it's just different. I've only wore one set of them, but I think too because my nails didn't grow well like before, so they were always chipping, always peeling, always cracking. But I think now I've got rid of all of the grow out from my gel nail polish that I was doing, and I think they're pretty healthy now. So you know what? Probably after, because I really just wanted to wear the Halloween ones. Probably after Halloween, I probably will put some LEDs on. I don't have any LED Halloween ones, so I had to wear press-ons again. You just mash it on there. So no, they're not going to damage your nail either. They're both kind of made with that same, the same technology or whatever you want to say. They come off the same way. So the LEDs come off so much easier than the press-ons. Like the press-on the press-on adhesive is just, it's like little like suction cups, like octopi, like legs, and it just sucks to it. But the LED strips you take off the same way. Just break the seal, put the easy remover, and it comes right off. Doesn't damage your nail either. And I would say same wear time. It says it lasts up to 2 weeks. So, 10 to 14 days seems to be the average. Some people get longer out of them. They just don't advertise longer, right? Because they don't, want, the integrity of them kind of diminish after that. But like I said, I've had these on since, I'm trying to remember. Let me see. I think I took a picture. Got my phone in a stand over here, and it's like an octopus too. So my other set, let's see. Had red on there. Okay, so I put these on September 29th. September 29th, I put these on. Today is the 14th, so 15 days. And like I said, the press-ons just don't show the growth. The LEDs are going to show the growth if your nails grow fast. Or, if they grow within those 2 weeks, you're going to see it. That's the big difference. But they come off the same way. And then, of course, you use the LED lamp to cure them. But I do have both LED and press-ons here. I can always, take you, send you what I have so you can look at them and see if you want to try any of them. Or, like I said, you can order. And if you need help picking out colors or types, just let me know. I'm free. I don't have anything else to do all day long, except for sit around. kind of feel like at this point it was a blessing in disguise. I mean, it was a total gut punch at the time. Totally was not expecting it. But I'm so thankful now. Like it's a blessing in disguise. Thankfully, I did get a severance, so I am okay. I am okay. I have had a couple of phone pre-screens, so I've had some hits. I have an interview tomorrow with a work from home position at another insurance company, which kind of makes me nervous, just dealing with insurance and the way that it is going in the next little bit. But hey, it is what it is. Make the best of it. But yes, I had a couple of hits with one of the hospitals in the area. One location is pretty close to me, but the other location is like 40 minutes from me. And I don't know that I want to drive into that town during any sort of rush hour in Huntersville. Used to live there and kind of moved away from there for a reason. But sometimes you can't be choosy, right? We'll see what happens. I got some time. Got some time to decide. All right, we're almost done. Thank you, Caroline. I appreciate it. Yeah, like it was a total gut punch. Pulled me into a meeting and they were like, okay, well, deuces. And I'm like, huh? Yeah, no warning. Just total surprise. That's okay. I'm thankful in a way because they have done some restructuring and things changed a lot in other departments and stuff. So it's just, yeah, it was time. I was trying to get out of that department anyway, which I think is one of the reasons why they were like, okay, well, she's an easy one to let go if we're like trying to reduce workforce. And, hey, it is what it is. My mama's coming down Friday. Have not seen my mama since Christmas of last year, I believe. That one is I haven't seen her since Christmas, so will be good to see her. My stepdad, they're coming down coming down Friday. So they'll be here for Ashton's game on next Thursday. And then he wants to quit football. I'm kind of sad about it, but I understand. He's poured his heart and soul into it the last year or 2 years after this season, and he gets hardly any play time. So I can't blame him. I mean, it sucks because I feel bad as a mom. I want to go down there and yell at the coaches and tell them to take politics out of it and let my kid play, but it's okay. It's okay. So anyway, my mama, she lives in Pennsylvania. Yeah, he don't want to play anymore, Angel. After the last game, was it against West Rowan, where they won like 40-0. He got in on the last like 2 minutes. And he's like, I show up every week to practice. I do the things that they ask me to do. I put in all the work over the summertime. And bye, Caroline. And he's like, I don't even want to go back anymore. I don't want to go to practice. And I said, well, unfortunately, you have to finish the season. I don't feel, you got to finish what you start kind of thing. I'm excited. So he's given it, he's sticking it out for the rest of the season. But after that, he's probably going to be done. he has found a hobby of taking pictures. So he's been taking pictures at some of the games around the area and making some money. So he's excited about that, wants to save up for a car. He's reached out to, he has like done it all. He's reached out to athletic directors to try, to get the permission to get on the field and take pictures. He started himself a little TikTok account and reaches out to like people on the team and, says, hey, I'm going to be like taking pictures at the game. If you want to get pictures taken, then, it's X amount of dollars. And he's doing good with it. And he's just like, practice takes up so much of my time. It takes up, I'm practicing, 3 days a week and, like I have no time to like do the things that I want to do. So I get it. It sucks. You're only a teenager once, but he can. I mean, like he bought a used camera from someone in Charlotte and it's a really nice camera. And he paid for that. That was $600. He paid for that with money he made, and he's made enough to buy another lens. So, I mean, he's done good. He's going to do like basketball and, all sorts of stuff. So, I mean, he's getting in there. So I'm kind of excited about it. I mean, that's kind of a cool hobby to get into. I don't know. I just hate it because, he was so excited about football. And playing football, but I'm not going to force him if he doesn't want to play. It's like my mama heart hurts, but my mama heart hurts because he can't play though too. It makes me so aggravated. He's like, people are not even showing up to practice and they're getting play time. Very much a political thing, and gotta love it. 'Tis the joy of high school. He's not, but I want him to look into that. He has his schedule for next semester is, he's got, what did he take this semester? He's got event marketing, and that teacher left Friday was her last day. So I doubt they're going to do much the rest of this semester. I feel like I just want one semester where they stay. So he has that. He has weightlifting with Craig, and then social studies or history with Tuttle, and English. So next semester, I think he's taking animal science, sports medicine, which I'm kind of excited for him to take that because I think that's another possibility for him too, if he wants to kind of stay in the sports world. And then math and animal science, biology, I think. So he's got like a crazy schedule next semester, but I definitely want him to start thinking about taking some RCC classes because, oh, nice. I'll have to look into that. So I wonder if he can just like, would he take it during school, or would that be like an off, like just kind of on his own time?